Everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another movie review, and we are here to review the newest Disney live action movie featuring one of their villains. Everybody, they're on a roll with these villain origin story movies, everybody. And the newest one that we have today is Cruella, everybody. It stars Emma Stone as Cruella and Emma Thomas as the Baroness, everybody. That's right. So yes, this is another type of movie where Disney has taken one of their villainess characters, the female villains, in their animated movies from back in the day, and decided to do an origin story for them, and at the same time kind of try and make them a likable character. Because in all of these types of movies, the live action movies that they've been doing, they try and make these characters likable while telling us the origin story of who they eventually become, which I think kind of sometimes doesn't help the movie out. And I would say in a way I agree with that. I feel like they tried to make Cruella too likable in the movie for her to turn into the person that she's supposed to turn into in the 101 Dalmatian movies and stuff, and even the live action movies that she was in before. Yeah, I think they made her a little bit too likable because she's the villain of the 101 Dalmatians. So like, she needs to be vicious more, and that's the thing. Like, Emma Stone did a good job playing this early iteration of this character, because I'm going to keep this spoiler free, by the way. I won't ruin anything in the movie, but she like adopts Cruella. It's not who she actually is, because she actually has a different name. I forgot her name already for some reason. But yeah, it's like a persona. It's almost like her, it's like her alter ego, like a superhero alter ego in a way. Cruella is, and it's like she fully just adopts it at one point in the movie, and just decides that this is who she's gonna be. She's gonna be Cruella, and the hell with the other person that she was. Like, she just stops acting like her normal self, and she starts acting like Cruella at a certain point in the movie. And I do feel like, I guess in a way it wasn't totally earned. I mean, it was at the same time, because of what her backstory is and things that she finds out throughout the movie. So it does affect her emotionally. So I can see why she would just be like, I'm just going full bore on this Cruella thing. And her big thing is she's for the fashion industry in the 70s. Like, that is when this movie takes place, is in the 70s over in the UK, and she wants to be in the fashion industry. She wants to design clothes. So she gets noticed by this Baroness character, and she hires her and starts working for her and making clothes and drawing designs, and she gets a little inspiration, I think, from the Baroness. And I will say this, that Emma Thompson's Baroness, after watching the movie and I sat and thought about it, she is more of character like Cruella than Emma Stone's Cruella was in this movie, which is kind of strange to me when I say that, because Cruella didn't totally, even by the end of the movie, I didn't totally feel like Emma Stone's Cruella was Cruella DeVille from the 101 Dalmatians. Emma Thomas's character, the Baroness, she was like Cruella, like quite a bit like Cruella, to tell you the truth. So I could see where, they took Cruella, her looking at the Baroness and being like, okay, well, this is kind of how I want to be, and I want my shit to be like her. I want to be dominant like her. I want to be villainous. So I think she got some inspiration from her, but it's also who she's going toe to toe with in the movie eventually too. So yeah. It's not a bad movie at all, and I'm not faulting Emma Stone or anything for her performance because she does a great job playing this early iteration of Cruella de Vil. I just think that the Baroness seemed more like Cruella de Vil in the movie than Cruella actually did. And I know it's a origin story of Cruella to show how she came from nothing, rised up in the fashion industry, worked her way up in the Baroness's company business or whatever, got noticed. Things happen to her that make her, in a way, snap, I guess, and turn into Cruella. I understand that. I get that. But at the same time, by the end of the movie, for this being an origin story, I feel like they could have took her to that next level of being villainous and turning into that villainous version of Cruella de Vil. So, and that's the thing is like we got the Cruella, but the de Vil part's not there. I guess if you could say. So, and I will say one other thing, the movie was a wee bit too long, I feel like. I do feel like the movie was they probably could have trimmed off 15 minutes on this movie, honestly. I do feel like it was just a hair bit too long. Not too bad though. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a good origin story for an iconic villainous character in the Disney animated movies from back in the day. So I'm gonna give Cruella 8 out of 10. I did enjoy the movie. There obviously were things I didn't like about it, but it was still a decent movie. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you on the tube laters because I have spoken.